Anna's family was waiting for the green light when suddenly, eerie bubbles started to surge from the pool. The dog on the roadside seemed to sense something, barking restlessly. The police officer directing traffic noticed cracks appearing beneath his feet. In the next second, the road collapsed instantly, revealing a huge, gaping hole that rapidly devoured everything around it. Everyone was stunned by the sight before them, and they all started to flee in panic. As the road collapsed, the buildings on the roadside had already begun to crumble. During the escape, Mike saved a little girl but was knocked down by people desperately running for their lives. His mother hurried to help, but before he could take a few steps, Mike fell into the pit. Soon after, the sinkhole caught up with Anna. Her daughter arrived just in time to grab Anna's hand, but to avoid dragging her daughter down, Anna broke free from her grip and plummeted. The daughter was overwhelmed with grief. With only 1 foot, she ran desperately. Rescue workers quickly sealed off the scene. Jenny's father, Jack, also rushed over. As an Air Force pilot, he had suffered a brain injury in a desert plane crash, which caused him to experience hallucinations. He often saw mysterious flower fields and giant birds. Suddenly, a large flock of birds flew out from the sky, and the giant birds were exactly the same as those in his hallucinations. The staff at the scene shot down one of them. After examination by biological experts, it was discovered that this species of bird, scientifically named Teleornis, had been extinct for 100,000 years. Things were becoming increasingly bizarre. Meanwhile, Anna was falling through the air when a mysterious green light appeared at the bottom of the abyss. When she woke up again, she found herself lying safely on a patch of grass. Anna quickly got up to observe her surroundings. At that moment, she seemed to discover something, a green light visibly appearing in the sky. She was now desperate to find her son. She didn't even notice her wedding ring falling to the ground. On the way, she met White Egg. As the two were talking, smoke started to rise in the distance. Anna hurried towards the direction of the smoke and soon arrived at the location. A large number of survivors had gathered here, and fortunately, her son Mike was among them. The mother and son were finally reunited. The survivors introduced themselves to each other and then began to collect supplies from around the area. At that moment, a giant wolf emerged from the forest.